Right, hello everybody, this is Martin here, back with a Legacy Storm video. My wife is asleep right now with the baby. I've had a couple of glasses of wine and I thought, why not squeeze in a Legacy video. Here's the list I'm playing. As you can see, it's very reminiscent of what Caleb Scherer has popularized on the Star City game circuit in the last, I guess, several months. One of the only real differences is that I'm running just one Dark Petition, and in place of the second one, I'm running the Empty Lords that I've come to love. It does annoy me to only run one Past in Flames, but I think pushing another 4 CMC spell just makes ad nauseum too untenable. The mana base is quite different. I'm running a second island and no Badlands, so that's something to bear in mind. Only one fetchable red mana source. My sideboard is a bit up in the air. I think like Miracle's side hate. Singleton City of Solitude is because I felt inspired, I guess, but it's yet to really prove its worth to me. And Caleb was running these disfigures, and I haven't really tried them before, so I'm trying them now. Alright, so let's see here. We won the die roll. Wow, so this is tempting, right? We're on the play, so we could pedal with, like, keeping this is like, the reasons not to keep it is that we only have black mana and no business other than, I guess, like a cantrip. But we have a pedal, and like if we see any of like the 4 Infernal Tutors, the 1 Dark Petition, or the Ad Nauseam, we're sort of ready to rock. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this. It's a bit like we're dead to a force of will, but I don't know what our opponent is on. Alright, they kept. Okay, here goes. So well, that was kind of nice. So what do we want to take, actually? And does it even matter? So we'll be having 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in the graveyard for Light Cabal Rituals. I actually don't know what's, like, if there's any reason to grab one tutor over the other. Also, our opponent paused on the pedal, which can sometimes be, like, it's hard to really bluff on Magic Online, but it could, like, indicate they have a force, which I guess doesn't really matter. We're locked into doing this, I think. So I guess I'd rather have the Infernal Tutor in case somehow my graveyard gets messed with. That's not really gonna happen. Well, the long and the short is I don't think it matters. So yeah, let's go. Like, waiting a turn basically, like, is pointless. Let's say that our swamp was a fetch land, so that we could fetch and then, like, not know the top of our library and maybe get to a discard spell, but like waiting a turn opens us up to days and all sorts of stuff. Alright, so let's see what you got. Alright, so I guess we'll have 5, 6, Alright, so we won't be able to threshold our rituals this go around. Yeah, I think they have the force. There's something about them not just F6 and... Alright, so let's just be clear, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Past 7, we have 8. 8, we have 6. I think we can just tutor chain, right? So like petal is 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, that's 7. Oh no, hang on, we can't. I miscounted by 2 mana. Alright, anyway, Past in Flames it is. Ah, they didn't have it. It's 2, 4, 5, 6, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's do this. So like the downside of this is we don't get to see what our opponent is playing. So that's the that can happen, right? So nice nice problem to have. So in a case like this, I think it's probably wise to not over sideboard. Like I was playing as an opponent earlier today, and like I rejoined immediately, and like we were playing, and the game finished, the match finished. I requeued, and it was the same opponent, and then I beat them on turn 1 and didn't see what they were playing, but I just assumed they were playing the same thing, so I completely sideboarded like heavily against Death and Taxes, and my opponent had switched decks in between, so like I just was playing with like 2 discard spells against a Delver deck, which kind of sucked. Anyway, so let's say 1 Chain of Vapor. Do we really even want anything else? We don't know what we're up against. Because like against the run-of-the-mill kind of decks, our game 1 Constellation is actually very good. Miracles would suck without our arsenal here, but it's not undoable in like game 1 setup. So I'm going to bring in the chain for sure, and I think I'm actually just going to leave it at that and bring out one of these preordains, because they're like the weakest cantrip, and I don't want to mess with like my discard spells or the business or the mana. Okay, so yeah, this is a keepable hand. Let's see what we see. Foothills. I really hope it's elves. That would be sweet. Oh, guess not. Infect. Okay. I feel okay with the sideboarding then. I mean, I would have brought in 2 Xantid Swarm for sure if I knew it was Infect, but there you go. Alright, let's see if we're facing lethal. Okay, they have an Invigorate. They have Surgical. They have Agent. They have Force. And they have Waste. Okay. I guess we want to bring out the swamp. I think this is actually looking like, initially at least, this looks kind of promising for us. So we want a therapy, and we want to, I guess, get rid of the invigorate, because we're sort of just dead if they draw like a berserk. which might be sort of a narrow. I mean, they probably aren't very likely to be running more than 2 berserks, but we have a lot of discard, and we're not really like, none of the other cards are really. I guess like if they probe and see we have a second therapy, they can surgical extract this therapy, but actually I like not dying. We have redundant discard for their force. Alright, so invigorate's down. I don't hate where this looks to be going. Like, we want more lands and like virtual effects. Yeah, and he doesn't want to play out his Blighted Agent until he draws another blue card for force. We're okay just taking a little bit of poison. Perfect. So definitely want to be grabbing a basic. And I think, well, what are we taking here? Like, he didn't draw a second force, I don't think, because he would have played out the agent. Surgical potentially like messes with us down the road. Let's say we take the force. The next turn we have 3 mana with the pedal, 5 with the ritual, 4 with the Rain of Filth, 5, 6, 5 with dress, 3 no. So we're not really looking to go next turn unless we draw like more mana. I was just thinking if like we wanted to just name force now and then not care about surgical for next turn. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the surgical. He drew a forced. Alright. Yeah, alright, fair enough. It's a good card. Good magic card, as they say. Alright, so thinking hard. Get in there. I guess they could have drawn like, no, I've been sick. Okay, no land. Yeah, I guess we probe for life. A little like the nauseum is looking worse and worse. Whew. Okay, so we're dead next turn unless we either win or take one of their pump pieces. I guess they're going to be drawing the. Actually, why? I'm curious why they didn't try and kill us. They're respecting us potentially having what, Flusterstorm, I guess, because they had a forest, right? So they put back one of their blue cards and play out their land, the forest, and invigorate berserk. Right. Anyway, doesn't matter. Invigorate and berserk. Alright, let's see what we get here. Another probe. I guess we're kind of prized in now to just doing this. I mean, it's a weak play for us to just duress into, take one of their combo pieces and leave them with one combo piece in the Force of Will. So I think we're just looking at Like an LED or a ritual would just be absolutely fantastic. Oh, but that's not what we get. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks hard. You know what? I think I'm looking at I guess I dress and I take Berserk and then hope that they invigorate to get us something. Nah, that's they probably won't invigorate unless they have lethal, and they can get lethal by drawing another pump spell. Yeah. I think we take the invigorate because that way, if they draw like another like a Vines of the Vastwood, they won't have mana. Also, like we are looking at probably having to burn or possibly having to burn our Lotus Petal because he might want to protect his win on the next turn. Let's see. Yeah. At least we got through that stuff. So Force and Agent are down, and I'm going to be taking the Invigorate to lead them with Berserk. Okay. Yeah, no real choice, right? We're dead otherwise. I'm not doing anything right with this mana otherwise, so like 2 becomes 4, becomes 3, becomes 4, 5, becomes 4, becomes no. Nope. So yeah. I wonder if, like, we know that one of those 2 cards, one of the next 2 draw steps was going to be a forest. So I wonder if they got the forest now. And if not, what they got, and what's the second card. So, does this do anything for us? We're down the Lotus Petal, but that was 1 mana. So we can say 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. It's 5. Past and Flames 1, Past and Flames 4. Past and Flames doesn't do it. We can ad nauseum from 11 life with having made our land drop. You know what? I think I can wait a turn because they are drawing their second, like, hopefully crap. Okay. Yeah, so Forest, they have Forest, Berserk. Yeah, okay, that's nice. We're still in the clear. Yep. Come on then. Yeah, alright. Not sure. We might be able to do what Passing Flames. Or we get... I think we should... Oh no, wait. Am I messing up here? Maybe I should have just waited another turn, because then we're only really having to worry about getting like hit with a pump spell or like a Flusterstorm or something. But I think so. We go, that's 4, that's 6, it's 5, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, half, 3 floating from Past and Flames, and then we have 3 more. Then we have 5. We're gonna be like a mana short, but we have 3 probes. Let's draw 3 cards, see if we can. But like drawing a land completely bones us. Other than that, you know, we go for the Oh wait, hang on. I don't have enough to do like a double tutor. So like, that was 9. Tutors makes it 7. Past another tutor makes it 6. Past the flames is 4. No, sorry, tutor makes it 5. Past the flames 4 is 1. Dark Ritual 3. Tutor once. Gain a Lotus. No, that's no good either. Well, I feel like doing something. I think I like doing the Past in Flames with the 3 probes. Shoot, I might be off though. Okay, so we're tapping this for red, tapping this for blue. We're tapping this for blue. We're sacking this for black. Black. I think we just want to leave 1 black. Okay, come on then. We leave the blue mana in case we hit like a brainstorm or something and ponder. Or we can just, you know, fall ass backwards into it. Okay, so we use this guy. We go grab a Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Use the Infernal Tutor that was in there from before Past in Flames resolved. And we grab Tendrils. Storm is 9, and they're dead. We could probe for more. Yay! Whoops, doodle. Alright. So that was a bit of a nice game against Infect. I feel like it's a fairly even matchup. Like, I hear people on either side saying it's a bad matchup for them, which I don't really think so. I mean, like, in many ways, it feels a bit like playing playing the mirror match with Storm, because it's very coin tossy. Feels very much like either deck could just explode in the other one's face at any moment, but Storm is faster. Infect cannot win on turn 1. I don't know if Storm averages faster kills, but just being able to kill on turn 1 is like pretty awesome. Alright, well anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to see if I can squeeze in another video before I get to bed.